Mark Gilman, along with Western Oregon receiver, return man, and overall good guy Paul Revis. And Paul, the win down at Sacramento State is one of those that resonates with a lot of Western Oregon fans, and certainly did with the players. I watched guys kind of feeling a little giddy about that game. Talk about it from your perspective, beating a team like Sac State.
Just to have the opportunity to go down to Sacramento and play a big school like that, it's always fun. Be able to play Portland State the last 2 years for me has been always a fun game and just a fun experience to go play a different level, a higher level of more athletes. And this year we made it our goal to kind of get after it this year, and the first game to stay more focused and get after it on offense and defensively, just make plays like they always do. So the pieces fell right this year, and we knocked off Sac State and hoping to do something this next week and keep moving forward.
Mm-hmm. I have to tell you, the guy who got it going early was you. At first, the pick of the Sac State pass set you guys up in great field position, and then you get that touchdown pass from Malik Braxton, of all people.
Yeah, Chabot made a great interception over there. I think it was like almost a one-handed on the sideline. Like I can't believe he honestly caught it. It was unbelievable. I'm very proud of that guy. But then on offense, we moved the ball a little bit, and then Malik got a handoff on the outside, and he just really stretched it, brought the safety in, and I was wide open. He made a nice toss, and he's done that before, and he's pretty good at tossing the ball. So I think he's 2 for 2 with 2 TDs, so that's impressive.
Yeah, his quarterback rating is up there, I think.
That's very impressive.
Now, the second score for you took a little more work, but 74 yards, taking it to the house, and it was just typical Paul Revis, a juke spin, kind of disappear on the defenders. Talk about when you got that football and how you approached that when you saw them coming.
So I caught it, and I worked to my right. I saw flow really hard, and so I just made one cut real quick, and then made another. The flow kept coming, made one more cut, and then jumped forward, and just was off to the races. I saw the punter kind of flat-footed, and I was just like, you got to race me to the corner, and I like my chances. So that's all that went down in my head. I was just got to go beat him at the very end, and I beat him, so it was a touchdown.
I have to tell you, watching this team, and I saw this in summer camp and during your scrimmages and everything else, and I was talking with Coach Harris about this. He says, this isn't just a good group of athletes. These are a good group of guys. They're coachable. They work together well. They seem to get along pretty well. What's your insight into the chemistry of this team this year?
I think just having a younger group last year definitely helped. We've all gotten a little bit older together. We've matured together, so the chemistry is definitely there. We know we have a common goal. We have people that want to get better, and the idea is to keep getting better each week and moving forward. So I think we all have that common goal, and we want to keep playing until late November, December. So.
Yeah, I'd love to see it too. And the GNAC is a pretty tough conference this year. We've gotten smaller in numbers of teams, but boy, pushovers, tough to find. Central Washington this week, but certainly between Azusa Pacific and Humboldt State, this is a tough conference to play in.
Yeah, with Humboldt State and Azusa playing this week, for sure we'll get to see those two battle it out and see what both those teams are kind of made of. And then us playing Central Washington, they played Portland State very well, but I definitely like what we saw there, so we'll take advantage of stuff that we can do and hopefully get after Central Washington the best we can.
So you've won a lot of awards, and sometimes people say, well, that's just what he does. He's pretty good at this. What keeps you motivated when you keep bringing home this hardware, much of which I know you don't always see?
Honestly, it's not about really the hardware. It's fun to get those accolades, of course, like when it comes along, but really it's about just making plays for the team. And when I get the ball in my hands, I don't want to get tackled. I want to go to the end zone. That's the main goal. So the best I can is just to make people miss and get to the end zone, or just get down, get first downs, do whatever I can to get positive yards and keep the ball in our hands or keep the drive going. So.
And you were part of, again, another very talented receiving core this year. I know Wesley Gray came up with a big touchdown pass as well. It makes it a little easier for you if there are other guys they can work on instead of triple teaming you.
Yeah, of course, with Andy and Wesley and Keone on the inside, Suarez and Lopez coming in, we got some guys that really can catch the ball, make plays, and if that takes more eyes off me, I love it. So I love when we have more mismatches than the defense can really handle. So I'm excited for this season.
Well, Paul, it's always a pleasure to talk with you, and I know that it doesn't take much to get you worked up for football. I appreciate your work ethic out there, and good to see that it's spread like a virus.
Thank you. I appreciate it, and let's just keep getting after it this season.